7 best teams for Pokemon Go season of World Wonders. With the Pokemon season, timeless travels coming to an end, players might wish to know about the best Great League teams for Pokemon Go. It is one of the main formats of trainer battles in Niantic's mobile game and allows you to use Pokemon up to 1500 CP, being the most accessible format of combat. It also has the most number of options, which can lead to some confusion when coming up with suitable team compositions. This article has some meta-friendly team suggestions for you. However, before we start the video, please do consider subscribing and liking to my channel. Top Great League teams in Pokemon Go Battle League Season 18. First team, Anile, Cresselia, and Bastiodon. Anile, Cresselia, and Bastiodon are our first team which we're going to talk about. Anile is a great lead. Its fast attack would be Counter, Charged Attack, Ice Punch, and Shadow Ball. Cresselia, its role is Switch, Fast Attack, Psycho Cut, Charged Attack, Grass Knots, and Moon Blast. Note, Grass Knot is a special attack which you can obtain only after using an Elite Charged TM. Bastiodon, its role is Enclosure. Its fast attack should be Smackdown, charged attacks are Stone Edge and Flamethrower. Analeep in Pokemon Go is a relatively new addition, and the critter has already made its mark in all formats of Pokemon Go Battle League. This Ghost and Fighting type Pokemon Pocket Monster can hit hard, and tanks hit with equal proficiency, making it an instant hit. It is also the only counter user that resists counter damage. As good as Analeep is, it is not without its weaknesses. Depending on what you lead you face, you can either say that in battle or switch into Bastiodon or Cresselia, which have their respective strengths. What the two Pokemon have in common is their massive bulks. While Bastiodon is more alignment dependent, if you switch something that Analeep is weak to, you are more likely than not to be able to hard counter that pocket monster. Cresselia can be considered the master of neutral matchups thanks to its versatile moveset and aforementioned bulk. This makes us come to our second team, Cradley, Poliwrath, and Skeletridge. The Pokemon Cradley's role is a lead. Its fast attack is Bullet Seed and charged attacks are Grass Knot and Rock Slide. Poliwrath's role is Switch. Its fast attack is Counter and its charged attacks are Scald and Icy Wind. Note, the fast attack counter can only be learned when using an Elite Fast TM. Skeletridge is the closer of the team. Its fast attack is Incinerate. Charged attacks are Disarming Voice and Shadow Ball. Cradily is a powerful creature as its grass and rock type give it an interesting set of weaknesses and resistance. Additionally, the ability to hit water or ground types like Swampert and Whiscash and Quagsire for double super effective damage makes it a really powerful lead pick. Poliwrath covers Cradley's weakness very well, being able to hit them at least neutrally. Access to Ice Wind helps this critter sustain itself even in the absence of shield, since it can debuff incoming damage. Combine that with the offensive pressure Poliwrath has with stab counter and scar, that this is a sweep swap that is going to win you switch advantage more often than not. Skeletridge has emerged as one of the best starter picks in Pokemon Go Battle League. The Incinerate buffs from Season 17, along with access to Disarming Voice, means Skeletridge can hit nearly every creature in the format extremely hard. This brings us to our third team, which is Wishcash, Greedent, and Skarmory. The role of the Wishcash is a lead. Its fast attack is Mudshot. Its charged attacks are Mud Bomb and Scald. The role of the Greedent is a switch. Its fast attack is Mudshot. Its charged attacks are Body Slam and Brace. Skarmory is a closer. Its fast attack is Steel Wind. And the charged attacks are Sky Attack and Brave Bird. Wishcash has only one weakness, Grass. Therefore, sending it out as a lead is a good idea, since it can tank most incoming damage well. In the current season of Pokemon Go Battle League, it gained access to Scald, a move that also deals damage more than before. The safe switch for this team is Greedent, which has the potential to threaten shields or deal massive chip damage thanks to Trailblaze, which boosts the user's attack. As the closer, this team has Carmuri. It is currently one of the highest rated Pokken monsters in the format, according to PvP Poke, owing to the buffs to Steelwing. The fourth team is Lantern, Talonflame, and Vigoroth. The role of the Lantern is a lead. Its fast attack is Spark, its charge attacks are Surf and Thunderbolt. The Pokemon Talonflame has its role as in Switch. Its fast attack is Incinerate, which you can only obtain while using an Elite Fast TM. Its charge attacks are Fly and Flame Charge. The last Pokemon, Vigoroth, is a closer. Its fast attack is Counter. Its charge attacks are Body Slam and Rock Slide. Although Water Gun Lantern seems to be more in fashion now, this team with Spark Lantern in the lead can do very well in the Pokemon Go Battle League's Season 17 Great League meta. Talonflame has also received a massive buff with the damage buff to Internet and the crittering gain access to Fly, which doesn't leave it with severely low defenses. If you're met with a grass or ground type counter with Lantern, you can safely switch into Talonflame. Vigoroth, as a closer, ties this team up. It has access to Rock Slide, a massive step up from Bulldoze as it deals nearly the same amount of damage at a similar energy cost. Fifth team is Swampert, Clodsire, and Mandibus. The Pokemon Swampert has its role as a lead. The fast attack is Mud Shot, the charge attack is Hydro Cannon, and Earthquake. You can only get the charged attack Hydro Cannon by using an Elite Charged TM. The Pokemon Clodsire has its roles as a switch. Its fast attack is Poison Sting. The charged attacks are Earthquake and Sludge Bomb. The third Pokemon is Mandibus. Its role is a closer. Its fast attack is Snarl. Its charged attacks are Dark Pulse and Aerial Ace. Swampert has been a Pokemon Go Battle League classic for many seasons now. It has been winning matchups with popular league picks in the Great Battle League. Poison Sting, Clodsire, as well as Mandibus are brilliant answers to grass types that might threaten Swampert. Despite Megahorn being virtually useless, Clodsire has seen an increasing pick rate in Pokemon Go Battle League thanks to its bulk and closing capacity. Mandibus is also a tanky critter who found the limelight thanks to Aerial Ace buff in Season 16. The sixth team is Shadow Dragonair, Carbink, and Medicham. The Pokemon Shadow Dragonair has its role as a lead. Its fast attack is Dragon Breath. Its charge attacks are Aqua Tail and Body Slam. The Pokemon Carbink has its role as in Switch. Its fast attack is Rock Throw, Moon Blast, and Rock Slide. Medicham has its role as in Closer. Its fast attack is Counter. The charged attacks are Ice Punch and Dynamic Punch. Shadow Dragonair may be frail defensively, but it has a fantastic offensive potential. The critter can exert tremendous offensive pressure on the opponent shields as long as you're not met with a fairy type or an ice type Pokemon. If it is the latter, you have Carbink as a safe switch. It can also do well against fairies if you're willing to spare shields for it. To close out this team, there is Medicham. This pocket monster has been such a dominant force in the Great League meta that it has been nerfed constantly across seasons. Despite the recent balance changes in Pokemon Go's Season 17, it remains fantastic at closing type matches with its fighting type attacks. The seventh and the last team is Umbreon, Cresselia, and Superior. The role of the Pokemon Umbreon is a lead. Its fast attack is Snarl, and its charge attacks are Foul Play and Last Resort. You can only get the attack Last Resort using a Elite Charge TM. The Pokemon Cresselia has its role as a switch. Its fast attack is Psycho Cut. The charged attacks of Cresselia are Grass Knot, which you can only obtain using an Elite Charge TM, and Moonblast. Superior has its role as a closer. Fast attack is Vine Whip, while the charged attacks are Aerial Ace and Frenzy Plant. You can only get Frenzy Plant using an Elite Charge TM. This team is all about bulk. Feel free to switch between Umbreon and Serperior as a lead, since both of them have solid matchups against Pokemon Go Battle League Season 17 Great League meta. A Cresselia can be a safe switch or an endgame closer since its viability is not dependent on the number of shields you have. If you have a lot of shields, you can play this team strategically. You can also turn around many potential unfavorable matchups. I'll also upload shots of me battling with these Pokemon. Please like and subscribe to this video.